Good day and welcome to our watercolor journey. Today we're going to paint this painting. The materials I used is Paynes grey blue, Quinacridone Gold, Sienna, Dioxazine Violet and a few blends of these colors. The paper I used is Potentate Cold Press 100% cotton. The brushes I use is Art Secret number 10 travel brush, Rosemary and Co Sable number 7 round, a Chinese calligraphy brush, and also my silver number 12 mop. I also use Winsor & Newton gouache, permanent white. I drew out my sketch and I use my spray bottle just to spray a few areas, because I don't want to wet the whole page. I started with my Quin Gold, added some burnt sienna and used Paynes grey because I really want to create a nice atmospheric sky. I really like using this Art Secret brush. It holds a lot of water and pigment, because you can see how those paints are flowing with this brush. I'm really blending all my colors into this area. Don't be afraid to make blends with your pigments. I intensified a few areas in the sky. There I went with stronger pigment out of the palette, because as we know, the colors will fade back quite a bit. I'm doing my complete first layer in this stage. When you get beads like these, it makes the flowing of your watercolors so much easier. And I'm intensifying and warming up the foreground area. I'm just intensifying that horizon line of mine, because it's still going to bleed out a little bit, but we will fix that later on. And I'm also lifting out some highlights in certain areas. Some of the paint is still flowing back into itself, so you will probably have to do this quite a few times until you're satisfied the amount of light that you've got. So I'm just lifting the color from those rocks that are doing the foreground and dabbing out the excess moisture at the bottom of the page. As you can see, I have to go back and lift out some more pigment there, because all the paints flowed back into itself. I missed the area where I still wanted that yellow to be, because the paint flowed and changed the color there. Now I'm going to show you a way not to create cauliflowers. I use a soft brush to blend out all the marks and things on the side. It will make it soft again and no evidence of any cauliflowers in that area. You can even use a makeup brush for this. Now let your painting dry. I'm wetting that mid-ground area of mine again, because I still want soft edges for the trees and bushes that I'm going to create there. You still do not want it to be too intense, as this is further back, and then you don't want it to pop and push it forward. At least we know it looks a little bit dark at the moment, but as the painting dries again, it will become quite a bit lighter. I'm just leaving that area open where my tree is going to be, and I'm starting to build those rocks. Now that whole background area, I'm just adding some dogs there, just to create some shadows. It's time for a tree. And I really want it dark and very intense. This is one place where a Chinese calligraphy brush is also very useful. Just lifting out some color on the left hand side and trying to build up again a few darks in those rocks. I know I cut off a little bit of the bottom of the page at this point, but at least it's not going to be a problem for you to understand what's happening. So now it's time to create those foreground grasses. Our Chinese calligraphy brush also worked quite well for a few dry brush effects. So you have to go back quite a few times to build up the layers and until you're satisfied with your value. I'm just creating the suggestion of trees in the background. Intensifying the darks on the right hand side of the tree. Now this isn't really necessary, but you can draw a few lines in your water. I'm just doing a little bit of dry brushing there just to connect everything. And now I'm developing those grasses in the foreground. I'm really working on creating a lot of contrast in this area. You can see how that tree is developing a little bit of shape there with the intensifying of the dogs. I decided to go in with a little bit of gouache. Just a few random little highlights. Because I'm definitely not going to overdo it with the gouache. It's just a way to intensify the contrast and bring light into the painting. And where that little piece of light is coming through, I want to bring that effect into the tree also. I think those few extra lines that I added there just brings a bit more interest to the painting. You can tell me if you agree or disagree with me there. And now it's time to sign my painting, because I think I'm happy with the end result. And this is our final painting. So please like, subscribe, and also comment for me. Thank you for watching. See you next time.